We're here with Greg Skasko with eGency Global. You guys are pretty young.
We are young.
Baby companies in the space. About 6 weeks you shared.
That's right.
The camera started rolling.
That's right. So. I've been on the team for 6 weeks. We have two parent companies. One is LST Marketing out of Dallas, Texas. They really specialize in sponsorships and talent management. They're backed by Stark Taylor, and Roger Staubach is one of the founders of LST Marketing. And then my other parent company is the Trade Group. They're based also in the Dallas area, and they have a really long heritage of trade shows. And they've gotten really into the gaming side of things. So live event production, exhibits for Facebook, Twitch, Riot Games, Blizzard.
Whole gamut.
So the whole thing. And so the two companies got together and said,
and had this beautiful baby.
Let's combine. Yeah, that's right. And that's what eGency is. It's a beautiful.
And here we are.
And here we are. Exactly. So 6 weeks on the job. It's been exciting because I joined from AT&T, where I was in the sponsorship organization there, and previously at AT&T had been in the games organization. So a kind of a natural outlet for me would be, or natural next position would be something within esports, because it's booming right now.
It is. So let's kind of talk a little more about what your company actually does.
Right.
So people watching, may not have heard, because
right.
we already shared, we're a little young.
That's right.
So could you give us in your own words kind of an overview of the company and what
Sure.
you guys do?
What we're building here is a full service agency specifically focused on esports. And so we're guiding brands into the space, similar to how we at AT&T were looking at it from a new way to reach customers within esports. We're also advising the team organizations that are there currently on sponsorships, on their assets, how to build sponsorships and their rate cards. Yeah. And then the last part, which is part of the heritage from the Trade Group, is we're working the live event production. There's a huge amount of opportunities across the world, which is one of the reasons we're called global in this sense. eGency Global is, we've got events that we've been asked to put on in Dubai and in Thailand, and we're building an esports arena in Amsterdam. I mean, there's huge opportunities around the world, and so that's our last bit that we're not turning a blind eye to, is making sure those live events are pulled off professionally.
Right, and of course we're XLIVE here. We're all about the live events.
That's exactly right. That's why I'm here. That's right. Exactly. I think there's a huge opportunity for, as we've had a lot of different conversations while we've been here with people who have, the greater sports bureau of certain areas, or municipalities, or even, esports or gaming boards for new countries, or countries that are getting into it, all want to bring tourists and bring people to their country, and in some cases they want to elevate themselves, not just from a tourist destination, but also from a tech platform. And that's kind of what this brings when you have an esports event come to you. Yeah. It's not just like the tournament. Obviously the tournament makes sense, it's the traditional sports, but it's more like a festival. And in that comes with everything that's coming with it, from the tech side of learning about how to make technology, how to stream properly, because obviously the influencers are there as well. So it's just a full, almost, it's almost like a music festival sorts, focused on gaming.
Beautiful. So, we're coming up to the end of the year here. 2019 is right around the corner. What are some of your goals for the future? Maybe you could even share some exciting projects, announcements, give us a little sneak peek.
I wish I had that. You can cut. I have no announcements. I think 2019 is a year where I think there's going to be a bigger increase in sponsorship of non-endemic brands into esports. Great. I think that there's been a good amount of brands coming into the space in 2018. A lot of them were kind of vetting what they were going to do, and they were looking at getting the most bang for their buck by going with the league organizations or major event producers. But this year, I think that in 2019, it's going to be more about kind of specifically targeting teams and special events, kind of one-time events that they hadn't done previously. Right. And I think one of the things that we're building, and we've actually are pleased to announce, is the fact that we've launched an eGency media company here, where everything is really wrapped in analytics, because so much of what people are doing within esports is trackable, right? And so it's right, exactly. And so that adding that capability to our full suite of services has been huge for us, because we can not only say, this is a great sponsorship, but we can really tell them why. We can actually execute on a brand's behalf, specifically targeting to a certain customer that they're looking for, and then read out on it. And that's tailor-made for sponsorship and media.
Nice. And speaking of targeting that specific customer, who watching this should be reaching out to you? Who are your clients, and how can they get in touch with you?
Well, I think at this point it's really anybody. Anybody who's been watching the space, is interested to learn more. If it's a brand, where you have services for that. If it's a team organization that's looking to new revenue optimization, that's one as well. But then just different municipalities and people who have different venues and they're just not quite sure how to put on an event. that's some people we can talk to as well. I mean, we really run the full gamut because this is an industry that is blowing up, as everyone said, and it's creating huge amounts of opportunity for anybody. Right? There's a lot of talented incumbents who know the space really well. There's a lot of professionals coming over from the sports leagues, professional sports, and the media companies. And so that professionalism and the kind of the passion together are making custom-made opportunities for anybody.
Love it. All right. How's the website? Let me guess.
It's eGencyGlobal.com. Yeah. There you got it.
All right. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us today.
Thank you.
We'll see you guys next time.